What's up, sales reps? I'm Matt Biamonte from the commissions team. I want to go over this year's back-end sheet so you have full transparency and understanding of your back-end check this coming fall. This here is the 2024 back-end sheet. We've made a few changes in an effort to make things simpler to read and to understand. In prior years, your check summary was at the bottom of the back end. Now you can see we've moved it to the top. This first line, total smart home earnings, will be all the commission earnings that you will have made season to date. Underneath this line is a breakdown of your first back-end check. You'll see the pay scale commissions earned, any deductions season to date and adjustments, which we'll go over later, make up this first number. That's your season earnings at 100%. Beneath that are the commissions that you were paid up front throughout this 2024 season. We subtract that out, and that gets us your back-end value at 100%. And on this first back end in October, you were paid 70%, and that value is found right here, which makes up your back end deposit amount for October 2024. Underneath that section is what used to be at the top of your back end report. This is an account summary. This shows your funded EFP, your unfunded EFP. It also shows for the first time your RIC residual EFP, and then any incentives that you earned throughout the season to increase your level. And then at the very end of this section, it shows your final pay level right here under the EFP section. This is an important number as we get down into how we calculate your back end. We have to find out your level, which determines your rate. Then we bring in your funded EFP, and it's just a simple multiplication here. And then if there's any applicable bonuses, you'll find those in that section here. And that makes up your rate times your funded EFP, and that gets us your base level commission summary. After we get your base level commission breakdown, we'll add any additional bonuses, and that will get us your commission earnings for the season, which is found in this bold number in this third section. A new section on the 2024 October backend sheet is the RIC residual summary. This will show the value of your RIC residual, which rate you're paid at here, and then as you can note on the backend sheet, payments will start in March of 2025. As we move down the back-end sheet, we've now arrived at the deduction summary. These are season-to-date deductions such as charity donations, buyouts and promised credits, attrition deductions, ROR deductions, any applicable deductions to your back-end season-to-date can be found in this section. The rate is in the middle, and then over here on the right side is the total value of that deduction by type. And then we sum all of the deductions for the 2024 season here, and that's taken out of your back-end. The reason I use the term season-to-date deductions is that a back-end is a full season reconciliation for all earnings and deductions. Some of these deductions, such as buyouts and promised credits you were deducted previously, if we remove those from the reconciliation, it's like a refund. So it's important to note when you're reading this back-end sheet that everything is season-to-date, that we can get an accurate depiction of your smart home earnings and thus your back-end check on this first back-end. The final section here is the other adjustment section. We've renamed this. These used to be other earnings, but for those of you who know, there's earnings and deductions that come into play in this section. As you can see here in this mock backend sheet, there's a bonus from Veronica Corningstone. There's a bonus from Brick Tamland. There's some deductions from the iPad team and the housing team. Any bonuses, overrides, deductions, chargebacks, they'll all be found in this section. And we'll make sure to note if you have questions about any individual earnings or deductions, who you can contact for more details. One last thing I would like to add on this year's backend sheet is we added some lettering in the corners of these summary sections. These can be found also at the top of the backend so that you can see, as an example, this total pay scale commissions number. That is section A. Section A can be found down here as well. Hopefully that helps you navigate this backend sheet. We want you to have a great experience and understand the 2024 backend sheet. So hopefully this has been helpful as you get ready to receive your 2024 backend check. We know you had a great summer. Thanks for all your hard work. Go kill it and stay classy.